Good morning. It is Saturday the 4th of March, 4 days before I go and get surgery where I'm getting it done in Turkey. I wanted to do this video to share my experience about why I've decided to go for laser surgery and how I'm feeling in the run-up. We actually leave tomorrow. We go via coach, so we have to leave here at 4:30 tomorrow afternoon. We have a 4-hour coach journey to the capital, Sofia. Then we have about another 4-hour wait for a coach that's leaving at midnight and taking us to Istanbul. I am feeling a mixture of excitement and nerves, and the reason that I'm getting it done is I've worn glasses since I was 12 years old, and steadily my eyes have deteriorated over that length of time. I now have astigmatism in this eye, and glasses are getting expensive. So these glasses that I got cost me around 250 to 300 euros. And to be honest, the lenses were more expensive than the frames. They're a Kodak lens which have a filter for blue light when you work at a workstation. And it's getting expensive. Not to mention, in addition to this, that the sunglasses have to be updated at the same as your regular glasses prescription, because you need prescription sunglasses unless you choose to wear contacts, which unfortunately, as much as I would love to wear contacts, I can't. And it's more awkward to arrange it here because, again, I would have to go to the capital, see a specialist, get a eye test and a prescription just for contacts, and then arrange for contacts to be sent. And then even daily contacts are more expensive because of the astigmatism. So I thought that even if I had up to 10 years of better quality vision, in the long run, it would probably be worth it. I mean, just for the lenses to change in my sunglasses without the frames, just the lenses were going to be 250 euro. And that was with the tint and everything, and that was just the lenses. And I thought, you know what, this is getting a bit crazy. So I did some research, and I was going to get it done here in Bulgaria, but then some people had told me that Turkey might be a better option. And because Turkey is borders Bulgaria, I knew that, you know, distance wasn't going to be that far. So I looked at it and I researched some different ones, and I came up with a clinic called iStar. They have a lot of reviews. I'll put some links in the description. And what I particularly liked about it was they had a lot of good video reviews. They seem to get people from all over the world. So people from America, people from all over Europe, including Bulgaria. So there was people from Germany, from France, from the UK, from Ireland, Bulgaria, just literally from all over the place, all saying that they had an amazing service. So I thought maybe this might be the one. So I made some inquiries, and what I really liked about them is iStar has reps like from all over. So they have reps for the UK, even for Bulgaria, for France, you know, and they all speak like native languages. So when I made the inquiry, the rep, who was called Jerry, is from Bulgaria, but they speak very, very good English. and they were really helpful. Talked to them on WhatsApp. They answered a lot of questions and said that, you know, the prescription was fine, but that you still have to go because you have to have a 2-hour like pre consultation, and that's where they check on the health of your eyes, making sure that, you know, you pass all the tests ready for surgery. So the cost is €1,200, and then we had to pay like for a hotel in addition. So we're using a hotel that they've recommended, which is €80 a night. It's a 4-star hotel, very close to the clinic. So I decided to go ahead with it because I thought, well, you know, €1,200 versus new glasses over a 10-year period, it might actually work out better. And at the same time, guys, I'm kind of tired of wearing glasses because I've worn them for so long. You get fed up with cleaning them. If you drop them and they break, you've got to find the money to buy new glasses. There was just so many reasons that I decided that this was something that I wanted to do. So we get the coach at midnight and we have a long trip ahead. I think it's like a 9-10 hour journey, with a stop in between where I think it's like at the border. I don't know if they do more than one stop. I'm not sure. I'm hoping that they do. And then we arrive at the bus station around about 9:30 the following morning. They have already sent the itinerary, so someone's going to be there to collect us, and they should be holding an iStar card. If they're not, or what I need to do is I need to call them. They won't answer, but it's when I get close to the bus station that they'll then come and collect us. They're going to take us to the hotel. We can't actually check in till after 2, but we can leave the bags. And then we can check in after 2 o'clock. To be honest, I'm hoping that we're going to be able to get some sleep on the coach, and that the coach might be comfortable before we arrive, which means that I'm not going to be like really, really tired on the first day of getting there. And then what we're going to do is, I've never been to Turkey before, and I want to be able to see the main area. I think the hotel's close to somewhere called Taksim Square, which seems to be a well-known place. So we'll probably just wander around the local vicinity, and I'm going to take some video and some pictures of you know, the sights and things like that. And then we'll either eat at the hotel on the night or close by. We have to change some money when we're there, because apparently it's better to change the money in Turkey than it is here in Bulgaria, because you get a better rate. And they've said to take euro with us as well to change. So I think it worked out is like €1 works out about 20 Turkish lira. So we're not going to take that much, because we arrive on the Monday and we leave on the Thursday and getting back in Bulgaria Friday morning. So we're not going to take like too much, just enough really for to eat, and maybe if we want to, I don't know, buy some fake Ray-Bans or something like that. I don't know. So I am feeling okay up till now. I tried to think of what it'll be like after the procedure than before. But the good thing, which kind of cemented this in, was that the rep said when you have the initial pre-checks, if you're not a candidate, you only pay €200 instead of paying for the whole procedure. So it's really good, because then, you know, you don't have to worry about being ripped off or something like that. So I am ready for this. We've just got to pack later on today. We have someone coming to look after the dogs, and then we're getting dropped off at the bus station for the bus leaving at 4:30 tomorrow, and then the journey starts. So it's going to be a long day, I imagine, and then we've got to kill some time as well at the same time on top of that. So the next time I'll be doing another video tomorrow morning before we leave, and then recording this all the way till coming back, where I'll have a couple of days, hopefully, if the procedure's been done, it'll be a couple of days after, and I can tell you, you know, how I felt going through it and what my vision's like. And then anybody who is considering laser surgery, especially if they want to do it in Turkey, it might be able to help them make a more informed decision. So yeah, I will see you guys around probably tomorrow morning. Morning, it is Sunday morning. We are travelling today. So where are we? The 5th of March. We have to pack in things, and then we get the coach at 4:30. And I think our first leg is like a 4-hour journey. And then we have about 4-hour wait, and then another 9-10 hours, I think, before we get to our destination. So far I'm still feeling okay. I'm not overly nervous, but I think I'll be worse tomorrow. And again, I'm just trying to think of post-op and not before. But the good thing is that I sent iStar a message to ask if they had any objections to me vlogging. And they said no, not at all. They've even got a social media team apparently. So that's really good. So yeah, I'm feeling good up till now. And the other reason that I think of it is I am looking forward to going to Turkey, because it's somewhere that I've never been before, and seeing what it's all about. Pity that I couldn't have left it like for another 2 months or something, because the weather would have been awesome. Like, the weather's not going to be cold, but it's not going to be like really hot either. So it's kind of the same here. So we're in double figures, but not in the 20s. It's probably going to be about like anything between 13 and 17 degrees. So it's still jacket weather. And there's going to be some cloud, but I think we'll have 1 or 2 sunny days, so it'll be nice. All right, that's everything from me. So I will catch up with you guys later. It's 9:05, we're in Sofia, and nowhere is open to eat. So we found a local supermarket, and we've just had some pastry and crisps and like all that stuff that's not good for you. But like the closest restaurant's about half an hour away, and it's so cold out there. So we decided that we're just going to stay in the terminal where it's warm. We've got just under 3 hours to wait, and then it's a good job we checked, because we thought it was going to be from this terminal, and it's not. It's from the international terminal across the road, which isn't that far, and it was dead easy. So yeah, Sofia so far safe and sound, and next stop Istanbul. Okay, we made it through the 2 borders. So the Bulgarian was fine. We're at the Turkish border now. It's about 6 a.m. Turkey time. I'm feeling very tired. I have managed to get some sleep on the bus, but I never sleep well on public transport of any shape or form. So We're just waiting now because the bus driver decided that he wanted to get a tremendously large bottle of whiskey, which has piqued the interest of customs. So they are all looking through it right now and looking through the bus. So I have got no idea how long I'm going to be here for. So next stop is Istanbul. Here we go. I am at Taksim Square. Very tired. Just had a coffee. We got in around 20 past 10 and we had to wait for the rep to come and pick us up, but he was really good. He's called I don't know if it's Karim or Kareem, and we just had to wait for him, and he came through, picked us up, and at the time we hadn't even had a coffee, and he got us a coffee, and we were bundled into the back of this Mercedes people carrier and brought to the hotel. So we don't have to pay for the hotel until tomorrow because everything's paid at the clinic, and he's going to meet me at the lobby tomorrow morning at 8:30, and then I'll go for a pre-op examination, which is about 2 hours, and then it'll be surgery in the afternoon, as long as all the boxes are ticked. So hopefully this time tomorrow I'll be without glasses. I don't know. I've got no idea what the procedure is going to be. I'm probably going no more tomorrow. So in between all that, I will give you guys some shots somewhere along the line. I'll take some video of the area, and then we bought some Coke, and we need to find somewhere where we can buy a bottle of vodka and some glasses, because the hotel's got no glasses. It's got no kettle, but it has got a jacuzzi bath, so I know what I'm doing tonight. So the plan is we'll go out later to eat, go back to the hotel, have a drink or two, I'm going to have a bath, and then I'm going to have an early night, because we'll be about 7 in the morning. I can't have any coffee, no caffeine, and then after breakfast I'll be getting myself ready to meet Karim at the lobby and then go for the procedure. So that's everything for now, guys. I will check in a while. I wanted to do this little capture to let anybody know that comes to Turkey. We went out to buy a bottle of vodka because when we go away, we like to buy a bottle of vodka and a bottle of Coke and have it in the hotel room, so we can have a couple of little drinks on a night, and you know, you're not outside like drinking all night. So we went into a shop, and there was a bottle of Finlandia vodka, 70 centilitres, and I went to buy it and asked the guy, and the price was going to be 1,750 Turkish lira, which equated to roughly 85 euros. So we got out of the shop very, very quick. So there is 2 chains that you should use if you want to buy vodka or anything like that. If you go into a shop and you see that it has no prices, do not buy, do not even attempt. Always go into a shop where they've got prices. So there's 2. I can't remember the other one right now, but one's called Macross, which is where we've just been. And we bought a 70 centilitre bottle of vodka, which was 340 Turkish lira, so around about 17-18 euro mark. So yeah, big lesson, guys. If you want to buy any spirits or anything like that, they probably will be slightly more expensive, but yeah, only buy them from shops where they've got the prices on. Don't buy them where they haven't got prices labelled. Otherwise, prepare to be paying a lot more. Good morning. It's the day of surgery. It's just after 8. I've been down and had breakfast. It's killing me that I can't have a coffee. I have to go down in about 25 minutes to the lobby and meet the rep who's going to take me over to the clinic, and then I'll go and get the consultation. So until then, I'm just going to chill out as much as I can, and I'll head on over. So I'll see you guys in a bit. So I've just had the first preliminary test done. It was like 4 machines, and the first was like a blue light. The second was like a kind of looked a bit like a tunnel. It was really bright. The third was the machine that like you get your regular test where it's like an image and it goes blurry and then clear. The fourth one was the one for glaucoma. And then I had to go and sit in the room with my eyes closed, and then they checked the measurement of my pupils. Then I had the regular eye examination, and then it finished off with to put some drops in my eyes. I think it's to dilate your pupils. So I'm waiting to find out what the results are, and then working out like if I'm going to be able to get the surgery today, this afternoon. So there's a couple of other people here as well. There's some from Germany and from the UK. So I am just waiting at the moment. That's all I can do. Alright, that's the first part of it done. I'm in Taksim Square right now. So yes, I can have the surgery. It's absolutely fine. I've got to go back at 3 o'clock. I think it's close to 12 o'clock now. So we're going to just go and have some coffee. Then I've been told the surgery takes 10 minutes, 5 minutes each eye. And I've been given a goodie bag, which is like 1 set of antibiotic eye drops, 1 set of artificial tears, an eye mask. They said that there's no pain, but like you will expect to get discomfort, and your eyes might feel a bit gritty. So they said that the sooner you go to sleep, the better. After they said about 6 hours sleep, your eyes start to feel better. There was a lot of disclaimers about things that might happen, but they said, like the woman said, in the 4.5 years that she's been there, she hasn't come across anybody with like any big side effects or anything, other than they call them light halos, which are like if you look at the light and look away, you can kind of still see them. And she said that's completely normal. You just don't normally see that when you wear glasses. Oh, and then to top it off, she said as well, because of the age I am, in a couple of years, expect that I'm going to have to start wearing reading glasses, which, to be honest, is fine. I really don't mind reading glasses. So yeah, so I've got a couple of hours to kill. Still can't have no coffee. So we're going to go and get something to drink and then chill out. And then I'm back there at 3 o'clock. And I think it's between 3 and 20 past 3. So it's going to be really quick. So yeah, the likelihood is the next time you're going to see me is after the operation, when I get back to the hotel. Alright, so that's everything for now, guys. I will see you later. I can't do this video for too long because the operation's finished, but my eyes are really irritating. But surgery's over. It happened at 3 o'clock today, and I was the first one to get it done. It was really quick. It was about 10 minutes. But what happens is, like, they clamp your eye open, and then they put like a machine on which cuts the lens into like a circle. Then I had to peel the lens back and do the laser work. And to be honest, it was pretty much painless. Like, they put a lot of drops in, like loads and loads of drops to numb your eyes. And then like, there was someone there translating for me of what was happening and what was being done. So the entire time they were like, are you okay, is everything fine? So it was absolutely no problem. Then when it was over, they gave me an eye mask to wear. So I came back and I slept for like 2 hours, and I haven't long woke up. I have 2 lots of eye drops. One's an antibiotic, the other's what they call artificial tears. So these had to be taken hourly, which I'm really glad at the minute because my eyes feel like really gritty. And then once the I've had these like hourly, and then I'll go to sleep, and then they say it should be significantly better in the morning. So right now, the good thing is the TV in front of me, like, I couldn't see that earlier. It was really blurry. I can see it now, like, no problem. But I don't want to look too much because my eyes are really irritating me. So I'm going to stop this video here, and I'll see you guys in the morning where I'll have a better idea. All right, see you in the morning. It's Wednesday evening, and we were going to go out to eat a kebab, and we found an Irish bar, and we've just went to walk over. Well, today is International Women's Day, but here in Turkey, alongside that, there is a huge protest going to go on. There's a really long street. I can't remember where it is, and I haven't got Wi-Fi to look on maps, but I'll put it here. And there is thousands of women going to be protesting today over rights. They brought in 25,000 police, many of them armed with machine guns. There's water cannons. It's all fenced off. We can't even get to the bar. So last night we went to an Italian's, and it looks like we're going to be doing the same tonight. And then afterwards we're just going to have to come back to the hotel, because I spoke to a policeman who said it's not going to be over till 10 o'clock tonight. And I'll see if I can get some footage later of the march, because it'll probably be going past the Italians. Yeah, so it's a bit crazy today. So happy International Women's Day, everybody, and yeah, I'll talk to you guys later. I'm back home now. It might seem a bit weird that I've went from one extreme to the other and missed out like a bit. I think as well I've lost some footage somewhere. It's not on my phone, and I've no idea what's happened there. But yeah, I'm back. And plus yesterday I didn't want to do like any filming because we were so tired. So I want to talk about the surgery. Because I know I missed a lot of that out on the vlog, and to be honest, there wasn't really a lot to cover. I asked them if they would take a quick 30-second video on my phone while I was going through the procedure, but they said that they're not allowed. Apparently a few years ago they were able to, but now they don't do it. And it makes sense because when you go on their own YouTube page, they don't really show the surgery either. So I have no idea what that's about. But I was the first one in to get it. So you'll see that there was a little clip while I was sitting in the clinic, and what happens after that is they put you in this lovely blue robe and this shower cap, and you've got like these protective things on your shoes. And then you go into wait, and there's a big metal door, and then the door slides open and they ask you to come in, and literally it's like all go from there. So you lie on this bed, and you're looking up at the machine, and you're kind of raised up to it, and there's a red light, and you need to keep your focus on the red light at all times. Then they put this kind of mask on you. It's like a big plastic mask, which sticks to your face. And then basically, I think it's to protect your eyes. So when they worked on this one, this side was covered, and when they worked on this one, vice versa. So there was a woman with me who spoke very good English. I'm really sorry, I forgot her name. But she was fabulous. She really, really was good. She held my hand the entire time, and she was telling me what was going on. So the first bit was they had put drops in my eyes to numb them, and then he put like a bit like a target on my eye, like stamped it on my pupil and cornea. And then the most uncomfortable bit was when just before the laser, which was like this tool that they put on your eye, and up till then I could see, and then what it does is you hear it like a blade moving across, and it creates like a perfect circle on your lens. So then when that happens, like my vision went completely, and all I could see was like white. And then what happened was they put a lot of solution, if I remember rightly, and then they peel back the lens, and that's when you get the laser. And you knew you were getting the laser because you could kind of smell it. It was like a burning, the smell of burning hair. And all I could see was, if you think about a TV which isn't tuned in, like static, it was like that, but like a perfect circle in red, like red static. And then I could see like these other forms of colors, but it was really blurry. And the laser was like 10 seconds, and then they put the lens back over, and then you can see again, and then they cover it with a lot of solution, make sure it's all fixed in place, and then they remove the eye clamp. And that was a really strange experience, the eye clamp, because it felt like, you couldn't blink. You tried to, but you couldn't. And it was because of the fact that you've got no control. That's the unnerving part. So I just tried to remain calm and still, and knew that, the worst bit was over with when after they put the machine on for your lens. And so once I had this eye done, I knew what to expect for this one. So this one I felt like went even quicker. So in total the operation was 10 minutes, and then they told me to keep my eyes closed for a few seconds, and then she said, open your eyes, and I sat up, and there was still some blurriness, but ultimately you could see the difference. You could tell the difference straight away, where everything was blurry and suddenly things were becoming clearer. So then they move you out into like recovery while the other people were going in to get theirs. And in that time, I could feel the numbness was starting to wear off, and afterwards it feels like somebody's picked up sand and threw it in your eyes, because your eyes are so irritable, like it irritates so much, and you can't touch your eyes. Like now I still can't touch my eyes. I'm not allowed, I think, for a week. And then so I could start to feel this like irritating. And then we went downstairs, and I had to get you get like a lifetime guarantee. It's not to say it's a lifetime guarantee. The guarantee is that at any time that there's a problem, they will correct it at no extra cost. so I could go back, you know, and if, say, for instance, suddenly like 6 months down the line there was a problem with my vision, I could go to them and get it checked out, like at no extra cost. But it's not lifetime, because all laser surgery on eyes, they say is up to 10 years. So at least 10 years is better than nothing, which I'm super happy about. So that was the morning after, because they said the most important thing is sleep, because sleep helps your eyes to heal and repair. So it was the morning after that I woke up. I mean, already I could see the TB clearly, but I woke up and the irritation was still there slightly, but nowhere near as bad. And I was able to look around, like I can look around now, and like the difference was incredible. And then as the time went on, sometimes I was like really doubting myself, like, did this work? Because even now, like I look and think, is it, they said that you might get some blurriness still, and it takes a couple of days for that to go. And sometimes I look and think, yeah, does it still look blurry? And then suddenly I'll see a sign and I'll be like, oh my God, no, it worked. It really did work. Because like I can see like so much better, like, which I know I wouldn't have been able to a couple of days ago without my glasses. So yeah, it was definitely 100% worth it. I don't know why I waited so long to have it. I think it was just purely fear. But I'm really, really glad that I got the surgery. The staff were amazing. They answered all my questions. There's an after service as well if I want to contact them. They even took a testimonial, which I'll link in the description, from me about the service that I had. I left my glasses there because I didn't want them anymore. And I really feel like I've had a new lease of life. So if it's something that you're considering doing, I would wholeheartedly recommend it. And, you know, it seems that Turkey is definitely the place where a lot of people go, because there were people wearing eye masks, you know, who had laser surgery around there. There were people who were wearing, you know, who had had nose jobs. There were men who had gone and had hair transplants. So, you know, if you've got a couple of thousand spare, you could probably go and, like, I don't know, get yourself some gastric surgery, dental surgery, eye surgery, whatever, you know. It's definitely, the doctors are very, very good. They use the latest state-of-the-art machines. Everywhere is super clean, and they were just so friendly and helpful and made you feel at ease, and they were very welcoming. And any questions, any problems, nothing was too much for them to be able to help. So I'm really, really glad, like, I've had this second lease of life now, and I'm really looking forward to like up to a month and watching my vision get better and better. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm really sorry that there seems to be some clips missing, but I hope it gave you a good idea of the whole experience. And if you've got any questions, please put them in the comments. If you enjoyed this, please give the video a like and subscribe. It really helps me out a lot. And I look forward to the future videos of being able to show you some new content. So thanks very much, guys. I really appreciate this, and I will see you all on the next video.